Welcome to my garden. So, how do you say garden in Hungarian? That's right, you say kert. So in this episode, I will freshen up my garden a little bit. We will start with mowing the lawn. So, how do you say lawnmower? That's right, you say finiro. So I will get back to my work and then catch you later when I finish with the mowing the lawn, and then we will move on to the next step.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer.
I am done cutting the grass or mowing the lawn, but you may ask, what happened to all these grass I have cut down? So, we are doing a trick, because cut the grass is a very big volume. So when we cut it down, we put them in plastic bags for 1 or 2 weeks, and after it rots together a bit, and then after that we put them into compost, which in a few years will turn into soil and very nutritious for plants. So, how do you say plant in Hungarian? That's right, you say növény. So plant in Hungarian is növény. And also kids, I don't want to spoil anything, but there is our Christmas tree, so Santa isn't real. But I hope you already knew this. And we put everything we cut down here, and then we burn it or some put it in the compost as well. But yeah. So, how do you say Christmas tree in Hungarian? That's right, you say karácsonyfa. So Christmas tree is karácsonyfa in Hungarian.
At the side door, we'll sneak on through the main floor. All night, let's take a shot. Keep moving and we won't get caught. Take the long way home.
In a garden, things go wrong all the time. This time we have a problem with our garden hose. What is garden hose in Hungarian? That's right, it's called kerticsap. So garden hose in Hungarian is kerticsap. So the main problem with here now, if I open it, there's water spraying out from middle as well, which shouldn't be. But if you have the right tools and the right knowledge, you should be able to fix it. And I have the right tools here with me, so this should be an easy job. So let's see if I can fix it. Well, I have to come with bad news. After looking around, seeing what is the problem was that the whole tap is broken. That's why the water was coming out. If you can see, this should be attached to the tap itself. So this way, the hose cannot be attached to the tap. So, how do you say hose in Hungarian? That's right, you say schlag. So hose in Hungarian is schlag. I will see if I can do something else, but it's not a good sign that this thing has broken off and is still inside the hose. There is one really important job in the garden, which is to water the plants. Luckily, only the hose attachment is broken on my tap, so I can still use a watering can to water each plant. So I will do this now and go around. How do you say watering can in Hungarian? That's right, you say locsolókanna. So watering can in Hungarian is locsolókanna. But let's see how it works. So for example, here we have my sister's lemon tree from Greece. It's called Yorgos, and we just use the watering and give enough water so it doesn't die of thirst. I have done some shopping. Let's see, what did I buy. So, I bought some plants. I bought a few tomatoes, a few aubergine, and one plant of blackberry. But, before we move forward, how do you say all of these plants in Hungarian? Let's start with tomato. That's right, you say paradicsom. So, tomato in Hungarian is paradicsom. Now move on to aubergine. How do you say aubergine in Hungarian? That's right, you say padlizsán. So aubergine in Hungarian is padlizsán. And lastly, let's move on to the fruit, which is actually not the only fruit I bought, the blackberry. How do you say blackberry in Hungarian? That's right, you say cedar. So blackberry in Hungarian is cedar. I have put on my working shoes, so let's the work started. We're gonna start with the blue blackberry because I have a place for it. So here we have some strawberries, and next to the strawberry I will put the blackberry, as you can see. So we're gonna start by digging out the hole. But what are we gonna dig out the hole? We're gonna use a shovel. So how do you say shovel in Hungarian? That's right, you say ásó. Shovel in Hungarian is ásó. Here I have everything I need. I have the plant soil, I have some water, I have the actual blackberry, I have shovel, and also I have the hole to put it in. Right there, you can see it from the shadow. Maybe now. And also I have a stick to make it stand upright and grow the right way. The first plant is planted. Now I have to make space for the other ones. But as you can see, beside there, I put a stick so it grows upwards. I tied the whole thing to the stick. I put some plant soil, water, and let's hope it grows to be big and gives us very delicious fruits. Have I told you how to say fruits in Hungarian? That's right, you say gyümölcs. So fruits in Hungarian is gyümölcs. For the aubergine, I'm gonna do something special. I have this pot, which I'm gonna dig a hole and put the hole in. Into the pot, I'm gonna put the two aubergines side by side and let them grow like that. So, how do you say pot in Hungarian? That's right, you say kaspó. So pot in Hungarian is kaspó. So let's get started. I have to dig a bigger hole, and in this area you can see a lot of cherry seeds and cherry old flowers because it's a cherry tree. And next to the rocks on the top I will plant all the tomatoes. So it will be a nice corner of the aubergine and the tomato. And in the other side in the middle there are a bit more spices, and in the other side next to the lavender there's a strawberry and blackberry, and down next to it we have some raspberries as well. Now the two aubergines are in the ground, which is good. But I still left the 5 tomatoes to plant. But how do you say ground in Hungarian? That's right, you say talaj. So ground in Hungarian is talaj. So now I have planted all the plants I bought today. And I put them, each of them a stick and tied it together so the stem becomes stronger and goes upwards. And hopefully in a few weeks I will have a fruitful harvest and have a good crop. So how do you say crop in Hungarian? That's right, you say termés. So crop in Hungarian is termés. Unfortunately, there is grass growing in places that shouldn't be. For example, the driveway behind me. So here I have my good friend, the herbicide, which I have to spray all over to kill all the grass. So it will be a nice rock. So, how do you say herbicides in Hungarian? That's right, you say gyomírtó. So harvest as in Hungarian is Gyomirto. So now I'm gonna go spray some on it and then it will be gone hopefully in a few weeks. So let's get to it. As you can see, we are still here working on the driveway. We have some hedge we have to trim all the way back. So we're gonna use a hedge trimmer for it. But how do you say hedge trimmer in Hungarian? That's right, we say sövenyíró. So hedge trimmer is sövenyíró in Hungarian. So let's get started. First is safety, of course. So let's get started. We put on our headsets for safety. But how do you say safety in Hungarian? That's how you say biztonság. So, safety in Hungarian is biztonság. So we can start now. After hard labor, it's very important to harvest the fruit of your garden. In this case, I can harvest cherry, and also I have strawberry. But before I eat my strawberry, how do you say strawberry in Hungarian? That's right, you say apple. In the last third of the video, you should already know. How do you say garden in Hungarian? That's right, you say cat. So, cheers everyone. Thanks for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a nice garden as well. So see you in the next one.